Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe. In this video, we are going to talk about 10 maritime piracy affected areas around the world. The threat of maritime piracy has mushroomed enormously in the past few years. The news channels on a daily basis have a new incident to report about the pirates attacking a crew and looting the vessels of hijacking a ship, and even causing harm to the crew when the ransom demands are not met by the authorities. The spread of sea piracy in contemporary times is not restricted to one particular sea area or zone. It has become rampant in almost each and every part of the world. Detailed below 10 piracy affected areas where the terror and threat of sea pirates have reached looming proportion. First, Malacca Straits. Located in the Indian Ocean, the Strait of Malacca has been a very prominent area affected by marine piracy. Since the strait forms a commercial gateway for the Suez Canal, Egypt, and Europe, in addition to being one of the most important Indo-Sino marine navigation routes, the area is susceptible to high incidents of maritime piracy. However, collaborated efforts among the Indonesians, Malaysians, and Singaporean authorities are being carried out to reduce the piracy incident in this part of the world. The next is South China Sea. Mostly Malaysians or Indonesians, the marine pirates in the South China Sea are regarded to be amongst the most dangerous pirates who play their nefarious activities. The South China Sea piracy occurs in the Malaysian waters area, leading to cause of concern for authorities in the country. The third is Gulf of Aden. The entrance to Red Sea, the Gulf of Aden, is another affected piracy area. The Gulf forms an important trading route leading into a Suez Canal and is geographically well positioned with anarchic Somalia. The Somali Sea pirates wreak havoc in this navigational route, causing a lot of problem for authorities and shipping conglomerates across the world. The next is Gulf of Aden. An emerging area of piracy activities, the Gulf of Aden spans a major portion of northwestern and southern Africa, like Angola. It is a very important trade route for crude oil tankers to the European and American continents, making it an appropriate target for the wrongdoers. And then, as per the International Maritime Bureau (IMB) statistic, so far there have been reported 27 attacks, though in the absence of a proper definition of the piracy, it has been speculated that many attacks may go unreported. And then the fifth is Benin. Benin in Africa is yet another geographic area infested with marine pirates. The area has been listed as one of the high-risk areas in terms of marine shipping. The IMO has taken various steps to counter maritime piracy in this piracy-affected area, though positive results are yet to be seen. Six is Nigeria. Nigeria is a western part of Africa, is regarded to be a hive of piracy activities. The threat of piracy is so high in the region that it has been rated as being one of the riskiest areas for marine cargo transportation. The factor of the security cover provided by Nigerian naval authorities is also lacking, leading to an increase in sea piracy in this area. It has also been reported that due to extensive piracy threat, shipping through the entire marine belt of West Africa requires a heavy, high insurance cover for the goods thus being transported. And then one of the major points of distinction between the incident of marine piracy occurring in the western part of Africa and Somalia is that the pirates operating in West Africa operate at a much lower level when compared to their Somali counterparts. And then the next is Somalia. The main reason for marine piracy occurring at mammoth proportion in Somalia is because of extreme poverty in the region caused due to civil war, government ineffectuality, and vast dumps of marine waste, toxic in nature, existing in the Somali sea waters because of piracy. There have been other problems in the form of fast increasing premiums rates for insurance policies. And then maritime piracy in Somalia is a cause of international concern as the people of the country have come to believe that piracy is the only option available to them to ward off poverty and other constraints plaguing them. The next is Indonesia. Indonesia is also amongst the highly affected piracy areas in the world. Some of the areas that are targeted by the sea pirates are the Anambas, Natuna, and the Merunu Island, where pirates have been reported to attack ships during night time as opposed to in the daylight. The Indonesian authorities' punitive response to the captured pirates in the country is also very lackadaisical, raising major concern across the world. And then the next is Arabian Sea. The Gulf of Oman is one of the areas in the Arabian Sea which has been targeted repeatedly by sea pirates. However, international organizations and authorities have downplayed the extent of security cover to be provided by them in these areas, as compared to the ones offered in piracy-infested areas like the Gulf of Aden and Somali coast. This is mainly because of the limitation in the available naval resources to act as an effective cover and because of the position of the area geographically. And then the last is Indian Ocean. The waters of Indian Oceans are also falling prey to the acts of sea pirates. These pirates hail from the ravaged nation of Somalia and have been causing problems to Indians as well as ships hailing from other countries. The Indian Ocean is an unavoidable marine navigation route, thereby highlighting the nature of the problem far more starkly. Marine piracy is a crime that needs to be addressed without any delay. The international maritime committees and organizations are doing their share of shouldering the responsibility, but in the absence of a positive and responsible international government, executing justice becomes quite difficult. This leads to a greater spread of piracy activities in the best interest of not just a trading community but also of the lives involved. Both the crew as well as the circumstance turned a pirate's proactive action needs to be taken. And I think that's all the information that I can say to you guys. I hope this can help you. And don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Bye bye. See you in another video.